Well, nearly a quarter of Americans won't go on vacation this summer simply because they can't afford it. That's according to a new Bankrate.com survey. 24% can't afford a vacation, and 11% say they're simply too busy at work. Just 51% of those surveyed say they plan on going on vacation this summer, and only 36% of those who get paid vacation say they'll actually use up all of their vacation this year.
Well, if you don't have a lot of time or a lot of money, a staycation might be a possibility. Desiree Perea with Hoodline is here with some ideas, and you've got ideas all over the Bay Area. Let's start in the South Bay.
Yep.
Let's say I'm into mysteries. What do you have for me?
Well, if you're into mystery, I recommend starting off at the Winchester Mystery House. They have 110 rooms out of 160 that were built as part of this elaborate mansion. And the proprietor has kind of a kooky history, so she kept building and building on top of it. So you can make it spooky and do a Friday night flashlight tour. Do a little ghost busting there.
Okay.
And once you're done there, you can head on down to Santa Cruz to go to the Mystery Spot, which is a visual illusion attraction that will play with your perceptions.
Okay.
Yeah, so once you've done that, you can head back up to San Jose, go to the Old St. Clair Hotel, which is now the Westin, and do a little bit more ghost busting. There is reportedly a ghost of a bride who is left at the altar that you can catch from time to time.
I will pass on the ghost.
Yes.
The adventurous escape. Let's say I'm into nature, the outdoors. What do you have?
Well, if you're into nature and the outdoors and animals, you can go to Safari West. They have double-decker Jeep tours that will get you eye-to-eye with giraffes, and you can go on a classic safari tour. They also offer luxury tents that you can stay in, and so they have private decks, spa services. It's glamping to the max.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right. Spencer loves his wine, and he's always in Napa Valley. But if he doesn't go to Napa, where can he go?
Yeah, avoid the traffic. You can actually head over to Lodi. They have 85 wineries, and they specialize in Zinfandels. So if you are into red wine, you will be very happy there. You can stay at a hotel called Wine and Roses. They offer cooking classes that you can take as well, gardens that you can hang out in, and spa services if you get a little heavy-handed on the pours.
Spencer would never do that.
Never, never.
Back to nature now. What do you have?
Well, you can go north and bring your dog because there are some dog-friendly yurts in Occidental.
Really?
Yeah. Fluffy does not have to stay home for this one. You can, during the day, go to Guerneville and rent some inner tubes and go down the Russian River. I recommend lots of sunscreen and frosty beverages, but it's just a nice, lazy day that's not rapid, so it's pretty relaxing.
Lazy River has my name on it.
Exactly.
Also, Half Moon Bay, I know sometimes even in the summertime it can be a little bit cool, but you've got kind of a nautical theme there.
Yeah, you can actually go to a place called Nantucket Whale Inn, and it's a Victorian house from the late 1800s that's been converted into a hotel with a nautical theme, and they're really close to sandy beaches, lighthouses, and tons of great seafood. And while you're there, you can also pop into Half Moon Bay's distillery and taste their craft spirits. It's 45 minutes for the tour, and plenty of tastings along the way.
Okay. So a beverage theme throughout here is what I've noticed, Desiree.
It's the weekend.
Yes. Tree houses. You got some deals on tree houses or some recommendations?
Absolutely. Did you know that the whole Bay Area is peppered with tree houses? So if you don't want to go out, you can simply go up. And you can use sites like Glamping Hub or even Airbnb that will help you find one within your budget, because you can get some pretty luxurious digs, or you can get something a little bit more budget friendly.
Have you ever stayed in a tree house?
Not since I was a kid, so it sounds really fun.
All right. If you had to pick any one of these, just your own favorite thing, what would it be?
Whichever one does not have a ghost.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. Now the ghosts are out. Desiree Perea from Hoodline. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
We'll find you in a treehouse somewhere in the Bay Area.
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks, Desiree.
Thank you.